Hola. Hello, welcome. Bienvenidos. How are you on this beautiful Monday? ¿Cómo estás en este hermoso lunes? Recuerda, please remember that we provide private Spanish lessons and we specialize in teaching children and adults starting 4 years old and up. So if you're interested in learning Spanish, please give us a call today. Our number is 1832-413-3166. Today we're going to talk about some irregular verbs in Spanish. ¿Ok? Hoy vamos a hablar de algunos verbos irregulares en español. As you know, here in Spanish, we have regular and irregular verbs, just as we do in English, okay? So today we're going to see some of them. But first, let's remember some regular verbs. These verbs we're going to talk about today are in the past tense or pretérito indefinido, okay? So the first regular verb that we have is hablar. Hablar es un verbo regular, ¿ok? ¿Por qué? Porque cuando lo cambiamos a pasado, to the pretérito indefinido, we only need to take off the last two letters, A y R. And then we will replace those with E y su acento, con letra E y su acento para yo hablé, con haste para tú hablaste, con O para él, ella y usted habló, con amos para nosotros, nosotros hablamos, con hasteis para vosotros, vosotros hablasteis. Las vamos a cambiar por Aaron, para ellos y ellas hablaron, y también Aaron para ustedes. Okay, so remember, for these regular verbs, we only need to take off letter A and letter R. Okay, and then we replace them with E, acento, haste o amos, hastes y Aaron. The same process goes for verbs that end with er and ir. ¿De acuerdo? Solo que en lugar de cambiarlo por E y acento, lo cambiamos por una I y acento. Just instead of changing it for a letter E acento, we're going to change it for a letter I con su acento. ¿Ok? Yo comí, tú comiste, él comió, usted comió, nosotros comimos. Vosotros comisteis, ellos o ellas comieron y ustedes comieron. ¿De acuerdo? Remember, it is very important to know what verbs are regulars and which ones are not. Okay? Just so you know what you need to change. It is easier for the regular verbs because you just have to learn the endings of the verbs that you need to change. But for the irregular verbs, it is different. Here we have some irregular verbs. Some of the most common or important, okay? El primero es ir o ser, okay? Yo fui, tú fuiste, él fue, nosotros fuimos, vosotros fuisteis y ustedes fueron, ¿de acuerdo? ¿Por qué decimos que ir o ser es un verbo irregular? Porque cambia totalmente su forma. Okay, as you can see, the word changes completely. We don't even need to use any of the words, any of the letters that we have on the root words, as you can see. That's why we say this verb is an irregular. And then we also have the verb estar. Yo estuve, tú estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuviste, estuvisteis, and estuvieron. Okay? Here, as you can see, we only use the first three letters of this verb, E, S, T. And then we need to change it completely, okay? For V, hubiste, hubo, ¿de acuerdo? También otro de nuestros verbos irregulares más importantes es querer. Querer. Yo quise, tú quisiste, él quiso, nosotros quisimos, vosotros quisisteis y ustedes quisieron. As you can see, on these verbs, the root word changes. Okay, it's not the same. We only need to take off the last two letters for the regular ones, but not for the irregular ones, okay? Also, this one, the last one is very important. If your verb ends with decir, this is the way you're gonna conjugate it, okay? Deducir. Yo deduje, tú dedujiste, él dedujo, nosotros dedujimos, ok? Perfecto. Siguiente, vamos a hacer algunos ejemplos utilizando estos verbos irregulares que acabamos de ver. Hace una semana yo fui al centro comercial. A week ago, I went to the mall. Hace una semana, yo fui al centro comercial. Recuerda que en este caso, el verbo fui is the past for ir. ¿Ok? Yo fui. El segundo ejemplo que tenemos es ayer tuve que ir al doctor. Yesterday I had to go to the doctor. Ayer tuve que ir al doctor. In this case, tuve is the past of tener. And our other example is trajimos unos bocadillos para la fiesta. We brought snacks for the party. Trajimos is the past for traer. Trajimos unos bocadillos para la fiesta. Remember that in English, you have just one irregular way of a verb, but in Spanish, you have to conjugate it for all of the pronouns, okay? So it is very important that you study the verbs. Do you have any example? Please write it on the comments. And remember, if you're interested in learning Spanish, give us a call and follow us on all of our social media profiles. We have some very funny TikToks that I think you guys would like to see. See you next time. Nos vemos la próxima vez.